Oh, what's up, everyone? It's Sam Lee Masters 2K here, and today it is Saturday. It is the day of WrestleMania Saturday, and we had Smackdown, so it's the perfect time now to do my WrestleMania 38 predictions. There will also be an NXT Stand and Deliver prediction video as well, and review and bar for the pay-per-view that show. So without further ado, let's get the match underway. We're going to start off with WrestleMania Saturday and then go on to Sunday. I'll do it all in one video because, yeah, it's easier that way. So I'm doing on the order as you can see on the screen. So up first we have Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, with this match, it can go either way. Like, they could have Becky Lynch retain the championship, or they could have Bianca Belair become the new champion. But what do I think is gonna happen personally? I think Bianca Belair will win the Raw Women's Championship. It's gonna be a great match. It's most likely gonna be the opener, and I think Bianca's gonna win. Next up, Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio versus The Miz and Logan fucking Paul. Now, I can't stand Jake Paul. I do like Logan Paul over Jake Paul. Doesn't mean I'm a fan of Logan Paul, but Logan Paul is not he's not as bad as people make him out to be. But is he gonna be a good wrestler? We don't know. We've seen some of his training videos, and it looks like he's being trained by The Miz, which is a good teacher. But with this match, I can't see them winning, so my prediction, the Mysterios will win. Next up, Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin with Madcap Moss. Now, Drew McIntyre. I think Madcap Moss will turn on Happy Corbin here, and then it will start a feud with Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. So I think Drew McIntyre will win this match. The Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. I love Rick Boogs and Shinsuke. And you know what? This is one match I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to say Shinsuke and Rick Boogs to win the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Because it would be so cool watching them do that entrance with gold around their waists. Next up, we've got the New Day taking on Sheamus and Rich Holland. Now, this is another match that can go either way. They could have the New Day win, and they could have Sheamus and Rich Holland win. My prediction is the New Day. Next up, they could make this match bigger and say whoever wins gets a SmackDown Tag Team title match at the next pay-per-view, but here's what it is. Next match, Seth freaking Rollins taking on to be announced. Which tonight we will find out who will be facing Seth Rollins. Now, I do have a top 3, and I'm gonna say 3 people. I'm gonna say the reasons why I think them 3 are gonna show up. And then I'm gonna make a conclusion who I think is the most likeliest and who will win the match. First, we have Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes' contract with AEW had expired, and there was rumors that he signed a new contract. He signed a contract with WWE. I think Cody Rhodes, and there's been heavy rumors that he's been backing out, but he's gonna do it, but he's been backing out. So Cody Rhodes, yeah, he could do it. The second man, I think, is Shane McMahon. As much as you all probably don't want it to be Shane McMahon, I personally wouldn't mind it. I love Shane McMahon. I don't think we've seen Seth versus Shane. That would be a banger of a match. And the last match, I can't believe I'm saying this, could be The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Think about it. There was a faking account that tweeted out saying, I took your world title, Seth, and I'm going to take your WrestleMania moment. Now, there's only a couple men that's taken to do that. Kane. We know it's not going to be Kane. Roman. We know it's not going to be Roman because Roman's busy with Brock. So who else could it be? The only other man that's taken a world title from Seth is The Fiend. It's not going to be Jon Moxley because Jon Moxley's still with AEW. They could do a swerve and have Jon Moxley. But I think The Fiend Bray Wyatt is most likely. And don't forget, The Fiend has hinted of it. Because The Fiend has said that he misses wrestling. And he said that in the future he'll tie the ring with Seth Rollins. So maybe it could be Bray Wyatt. Now, who do I think is most likely? Who do I think will return? Because of the rumours of Cody backing out. I think it'll be The Fiend. And this is how I'm going to do it. I would have Shane McMahon come out. But then as the match starts to begin, I would have the lights go out. And then as the lights come back on, I would have The Fiend in the ring with Shane McMahon nowhere to be seen. And that would be a banger match. And that would also, and after WrestleMania, that could set up a new feud WrestleMania Backlash with The Fiend and Shane McMahon. So I think The Fiend's going to return. And if The Fiend does return, I think The Fiend will get his moment and beat Seth Rollins. And then next up, we have Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I'm making a risk here. I'm going to say Ronda Rousey. Because Ronda Rousey is being advertised for WrestleMania Backlash. She's been advertised for Money in the Bank. She's been advertised for Hell in a Cell. She's been advertised for the next few pay-per-views. So this could be a hint that Ronda Rousey could potentially win the SmackDown Women's Championship. So I'm picking Ronda Rousey. I love Ronda Rousey. I'm picking Ronda Rousey. And one thing that on here is happening, the Kevin Owens show. And if it turns to a match, Stone Cold's winning. Okay, time for WrestleMania Sunday. The first match is a fatal 4-way tag team match. Sorry, I gotta do this. This is going down for a bit. There we go. The next match is a fatal 4-way tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We have Queen Selena and Carmella versus Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. This is probably going to be the opener, and my prediction for this match, I'm saying Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Next up, a very interesting match to say the least. Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. My prediction is this is going to be a very interesting match. It's really going to see what Johnny Knoxville can do, but I can see Sami Zayn winning this match. Next up, another match interesting. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. And with this match, I'm picking Austin Theory. I think Mr. McMahon will get involved, and I think Austin Theory will win this match. I think Austin Theory is the future of this company, and in about a year, I can see Austin Theory main eventing WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Next up, RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. Now, as much as I love RK Bro, I do think this could be the perfect moment for them to split Randy and Riddle up. I think if I was to pick who would win this match, I would pick Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy, my pick to win. Next up, a match that I'm looking forward to. The most exciting match the second most exciting match at WrestleMania. Edge versus AJ Styles. I wish this match was a no-holds-barred match or a Hell in a Cell match. We could get there in the future, but Edge versus AJ Styles. This is gonna be a match of the night. This is gonna be a 5-star classic, and I'm picking Edge. I think Edge will win this match, and then they'll do a rematch, which AJ will win that rematch, and then they'll probably do one final match at Hell in a Cell match, which I could see Edge winning that match or AJ winning that match to end the feud. So Edge to win here tomorrow night. Sorry. Next up, Bobby Lashley versus Omos. Now this match, I don't know. I could see Bobby squashing Omos. But if he does that, then what was the point of them building Omos up? I can't see Bobby losing, but I can't see Omos losing. But if I have to make a prediction, I'm going to pick Bobby Lashley. Because this could be a way to get Bobby Lashley back in the main event scene. And then I could see almost being like a Great Khali kind of thing, where he loses, but they'll build him back up. And then the main event of night 2. And the match I'm looking forward to the most. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Winner takes all match to unify the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship, which I think it will be called the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And I'm picking my tribal chief, our head of the table, the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns will win this match. Now, Brock is being advertised for WrestleMania Backlash and Money in the Bank. That does not mean I can see Brock winning. I can see Roman Reigns winning this match. And that's it. That's WrestleMania 38. Now, I don't think they'll add any more matches. I think we've got all the matches we need right here, which is gonna be like 8 matches for night one, and then 7 for night 2. Yeah, and that's WrestleMania 38 for you. There will also be a video of my predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver. That video will be coming up very soon. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.